What's up, guys? Coach J back at you with another one. I'm actually doing this from the car. I got some training today, so I will be going to the park pretty soon to do some, first the private session and then, our group training outside. But wanted to talk about the fight with, Claressa Shields' MMA debut. So just wanted to make this real quick. So she had an excellent fight. As we know, she is the GWOAT, the greatest woman of all time in boxing. We know this. And she had the MMA debut against a tough fighter who wanted to win, right? She came to fight, she came to win, put her in some adversity. But Claressa, weathered the storm and came out the winner with a TKO in the second or third, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm doing this real quick, so I don't got all the facts in front of me, but I did watch it. But I'm watching it from the lens of a coach, of a fighter, right? So what my opinion of it is that if you wanted to script the best debut you could for her, this was probably it, because she's seen a lot of what she's going to see probably for the next 10 fights, right? Not a whole lot of striking, but you're going to see better striking. Obviously, you're going to see better fighters come with better strategies, etc., as they see more of her, right? But what I mean by that is that she was in trouble. She was in trouble, weathered the storm, and then didn't panic too much and came out on top. And I think you couldn't script a better way to win. That's the way you want her to win. So I was very happy to see that. What I would say is that she looked a little anxious to strike her, to punch her opponent at times when maybe she should have just backed off a little bit, reset, and then used her advantage in the stand-up to, take over the fight in a way that maybe would have been different. But, she found the openings when she needed to. She, and when she got to the ground and pound position, she's powerful, she's strong, and when she hit her, that girl felt it. She couldn't take too many of those, and that was the end pretty much. So I'm super happy to see that happen. I think she's gonna do well. I think her takedown defense, she made the correction in the fight. That's another good thing. She made the correction to her takedown defense in the fight itself. Now that small thing, like, I look at the little things, that was so key, because she knew, all right, I messed up the first time. If she tries it again, all right, I'm gonna make sure I sprawl correctly. I don't try to get too anxious to throw punches, because that just gives her more room to grab her. You're not using your hands to defend by pushing on the head, and that was excellent stuff. So I think the sky's the limit. I think if she really hones in on the grappling, and I think if I'm coaching her, I'm trying to use I'm trying to use grappling in reverse. Think of Chuck Liddell, right? When Chuck Liddell was at the height of his career, he made every fighter stand up, because he was a good wrestler, but he used it to make sure he couldn't get taken down. And I think with Claressa being such an elite boxer, elite, striker, she's going to add kicks eventually. She's going to be able to, put people in the trap of trying to take her down, not being able to take her down, and then forcing them to strike with her. And I think that's where she'll win all her fights. So I think this is going to be a great step in her career. She's got to ride this high and just keep going. So I want to see more. I can't wait to see more. She's in an organization where, she can grow and, really hone the craft. And also, there's a lot of light shed on her because of her fame in boxing, bringing it over to an organization like the PFL that doesn't have a lot of stardom, right? They have hardcore fans of MMA who watch it, like myself, when I can watch it. But they don't have the casual fan. I think, not that Claressa has a ton of casual fans, but she has a hardcore boxing base that is still larger than MMA as a whole. So I think that's an advantage that she can bring over, and I think it will be excellent for the sport. It would be excellent for her, She can get paid, get that money, you know what I'm saying, stack those chips, and one day, we'll see if she's the GWOAT in MMA. Maybe that's a possibility. We'll see. So stay tuned. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. I got more stuff coming. Peace.